Relationships.com off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. You know, if your woman doesn't submit to you, she ain't your woman. Now, I know this is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way, but if your woman is not submissive to you, I don't give a damn what nationality she is. I don't care if you live together. I don't give a damn if you're black, you're white. I don't give a damn if y'all the same nationality. I don't give a damn where you live at in the world. If your woman is not submissive to you, she ain't your woman. She belongs to the streets. She belongs to her job. She belongs to the pastor at that church she attends on every Sunday. She belongs to her friends that influence her to do dumb shit. She belongs to somebody else, but she doesn't belong to you. And I know this is hard, a harsh truth, and it's something that I had to face about 15 years ago. And it's one of the biggest problems that I had, because I used to think that you had to pander and negotiate and talk women into shit, but all that's bullshit. It really is. And a lot of women will try to run game on guys because a lot of women want guys to protect them in some type of way. If that door fly open, or if some type of danger is coming towards her, she looks, first thing she does is look at the guy that's sitting next to her. So she wants protection, but at the same time, she doesn't want to take instructions from a man. She can't stand a guy telling her what to do. You know, so you can't have it both ways. You know what I mean? Shit, there's some countries like Saudi Arabia and Dubai where women have to submit by law because those guys are in power. They run shit over there. So, you know, but living here in America, women, they pretty much do submit as they will. They just do what they feel like it. And that's the problem of living in the United States of America. Because women, if a woman does submit to you here, you don't know how long it's going to last. It could be 5 years, 10 years. But it works out well for us fellas, because if she gets out of pocket or does something that's unforgettable, you can get you another bitch. So it's all good. And by that time, in most cases, by the time she stops submitting to you, she's already up in age anyway. She's probably old. She's probably overweight. She probably doesn't look as attractive as she used to be. So sometimes it works out pretty well for some guys that I know. And I've lost friends because of like a lot of women, because they let their wives get up in their ears and tell them shit. And see, here's the deal. A woman should never have the authority to tell a guy what to do. A woman should never wear the pants in the relationship. You know, once a woman once women lead guys around, that's the beginning and the end of society as it is. You know, because women aren't supposed to play that position. They out of line. You know, guys are born to lead. It's guys that's on the front lines. There's no women on no front lines, last I checked. But at the same time, women say, "Oh, I believe in equality and all that shit. Women can do just as better." Yo, back at you, man, with another episode. What's going down out of these streets, man? What's going down? Wait a minute. We out here, man. Another one. Another one. Oh, shit. Fuck it. It's all good. Another one. Another one. Like, share the video. What up, Black Wolf? What's going down? It's been a while. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. I'm all right, man. I'm holding it down. 10 toes down. I'm holding it down, man. I'm in my new spot. Just moving everything. Like, what, a month ago? Yeah, I know, right? Wintertime. It's not my type of weather, but hey, not we can do about it. Unless you want to move, I don't know, South Florida or some warm climate, you know. But I'm a tropical brother. I don't like that cold, man. I don't like the cold, man. Not at all. You know. But hey, man, I prefer to be in a warm climate. Well, hey, I'm working on that. Man. Man. Hey, man, I'm gonna put the link in here, man. Somebody asked me about this topic, talking about how disrespectful some black women can be or whatever. And I mean, lots of things have happened over the past 60 years, 70 years. You know, this ain't like one of those 5-10 year deals. You know, lots of things have happened to us in the United States of America. There's a reason. There's a reason why a lot of women, just in general, act the way they do, and it didn't happen by accident. It's by design. I'm the opposite. I love the rainy weather. I'll move to mountain. Yeah, I remember you saying that. You like cold weather. I don't. Yeah. What up, LF? Me and my lady was just listening to preface to tonight's discussion. Oh, for real? Yeah, that's a I had that for like, I think I recorded that like 2 years ago. 2-3 years. I think probably 3 years ago. Yeah. That was one of those I call it a classic. Because people didn't a lot of people didn't like that recording that I did when it first came out. Because it's a lot of times, man, a lot of stuff that I say it can be a little shocking sometimes. It can be like, what? What do you mean she ain't the prize? Like, what? What you mean she ain't my woman because she won't be, if she ain't submissive? That can be shocking to some guys. Because a lot of guys have been kissing butt for so long, it's like you in your regular routine for years, and all of a sudden some guy like me come along and say, hey, she ain't your woman. You be like, what? What this clown trying to, who is this clown talking like that? Yeah, that can be shocking for some guys. Mississippi in the house. So when I first released that 3 years ago, a lot of guys wasn't feeling that at all. For real, I remember that. Yeah. Sometimes certain things that you hear can be shocking, even to me, every once in a while. People will say stuff, and I'll be like, huh? And I'll sit back and think about it, and I'll be like, yeah, that kind of makes sense, That's because your mind is not really used to hearing things like that all the time. You condition your mind to just get used to this same old. And whenever you hear something different, that it can be shocking, it can be a surprise, it can be, it can be it can be an insult. It can be taken in a lot of different ways. Yeah, smash the like button. Eric in the house, New York City. It can be shocking for some guys, especially women. Women get triggered easily. Because, in this country, we lie to women all the time. We tell them how great they are. And this is the only country that I think, well, I don't know about Europe. I think that Europe is kind of like that too. This is where it's like we tell women how great they are, and they ain't done nothing. We do it in America. This happens all the time, every day. You tell her, you're great. Like what she did? Oh, she didn't do nothing. I just told her how great she was. What? No. No. We lie to women all the time, man. So we're part of the problem. And if a guy can't say anything about a woman without some simp dude standing up, hey, you can't talk to a woman like that. I'm like, hey, man, sit down. Let her speak for herself. You get a lot of that too. They ganging up on you. The guy that has the balls to speak, he gets ganged up on by all the rest of the simps and the women. I deal with it all the time, so I know how it is. Wow, yeah, I'm telling you about it right now, Eric. It starts with us. The lies just keep going on and on. Now it started a long time ago, but it still keep going. The lies keep going. And then we got to keep it 100, Bill. We really ain't running shit like that out here. We don't really own a lot of shit. We ain't running shit. So a lot of that has to do with it too now. We got to keep it a buck. We got to own up to that shit now. We got to own up to that shit. If you ain't running shit, if you don't own nothing, you in a kind of weak position. We're kind of in a weak position here now. Now, I'm not talking about individual accomplishments. I'm talking about as a group, as a collective. We ain't really running shit like that. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? We got to be honest. So, if you ain't really running shit like that as a group, women gonna be like, hey man, they running shit over there. Half of the women gonna go over there. Because that's where it's at. We gotta be honest. Women like being around the movers and shakers, man. So it is what it is. Now you can say, well, she's supposed to be loyal to us. Man, look, man. You can say that all you want. But female nature is another thing. You got to be honest about that. Some guys don't like that. The truth hurts. It does sometimes. You know, I've asked you a game about birds and the bees. I've been in this situation before. Yeah, I talk about a lot of this stuff in my books. You know, out here, man, it's about power, influence, ownership. You should try to own as much as you can, regardless of whatever it is. You can't, you shouldn't be happy just because you have a job. Just because you have a job, you shouldn't be happy with that. Hey, that's a good start. But don't be happy just because you have a job. People be walking around talking about, oh, I'm blessed. I'm like, why do you say that? I got my job, and okay, that's a good start, but bro, you know, we gotta take it to the next level after a while, man. If you're still working for the man can get rid of you at any given time. And then what you gonna do? You have to depend on another man for your livelihood. He got you by the balls. That's not a good position to be in, man. No, man, that ain't a good position to be in, bro. A lot of guys don't like that. A lot of guys are comfortable with their little cushy job that they had for 5, 10, 20 years. You go to that job, you got to kiss ass. You can't say what's really on your mind, but they'll call security and have you escorted out of there, and then you be fired. You know, it's like, come on, man. And then you know the job better than your supervisor or the manager. Only reason he got the job because he was a white guy or a white woman. Straight up. They don't know more than you. They not smarter than you. They might be younger than you. But you got to kiss their ass to keep your job. Stay on their good side. Come on, man. That's not a good position to be in, bro. You know, that's just not a good position to be in. What could say in the chat room again? Can't say on the chat room or on stream. What do you mean you can't? What are you talking about, Eric? I don't understand. What's something going on with the chat? Yo, smash the like button. So women, they see it. They got eyes. They see what's going on at these jobs. You know, a lot of black women go to these jobs. They on their P's and Q's. And a lot of them get hired there to watch us. You know, there's always at least one. She's like grandma. She's like the grandma type. You know, the butt licker. You know, she's cool with all the white people, but she ain't cool with us. She's like a German Shepherd. We can't do nothing wrong. She pick up that phone. Hey, what you doing over there? Better get it together. I'm like, what? What the hell going on? This is what you got to put up with. And then you got the other black person. They telling on you every goddamn minute. You can't do nothing wrong. They telling on your ass. You got grandma and everybody else is telling on you. You know what I'm saying? Now, see, if you had more than one income, you wouldn't have to tolerate that bullshit. But see, you go there stressing. You got that damn car payment, $600-700 a month. Then you got rent. Then you might have kids. And you got that woman at that house. You took on all that responsibility before you even got the money thing situated. And now you're overwhelmed. You done took on too much responsibility too early. That's what happens with most of us. I ain't do it like that. I knew better. Hell that. Shit. I like, hell, I look like taking all these damn responsibilities in the 20s. Shit. I don't even know. I didn't know who I was in the 20s. I'm like, nah. It's always greater later. Nah, I'll wait till later. Hell with that. But most of the time, it don't happen that way. The black woman see us step and fetch it, man. Well, yeah. Sometimes it's like that. A lot of black women act like they're separate from us, like they're in a different group. Just like a lot of black foreigners that come over here, they act like that too. They act like they something else. I'm Jamaican. I'm Kenyan or Angolian or I'm from the islands or something like that. You know, they separate themselves because they're trying to get brownie points from the people at the job. I'll be like, yo, they see us. I'm like, hey, they see us the same, right? They don't see us as, separate. They throw all us in the same basket. That's, that's how it is. Really. It's not like you get a step up the ladder just because you're a foreigner. No, it don't work like that. Now, they'll deal with a foreigner black quicker than a person like me that's born and raised here. Of course they'll do that. But they don't see you necessarily as better. You're just different. So a lot of black women have bought into that way of thinking that okay, I got an education. I went to the big university. Um, I got a better job than you. I make more money than you. So I'm better than you. No, no, you're not. No, you're not. It doesn't work that way. I hate to break it to you. The truth is hard. The truth is hard. I know. You know, I know the truth is hard. I know you're looking for validation from whites. I'm not. You know, no love lost. I love the black women. No love lost. But hey, it just doesn't work that way. It doesn't work the way you think it works out here. It's not pretty out here. It just is what it is out here. And some words I could say about sex, some words I can't say about sex in the chat room on the. Oh yeah, I blocked those words, Eric. I blocked certain words. That's why. That's why you can't use words like that in the chat. I did that on purpose. Especially if she bright skin, you are below her. Now let's talk about this light skin thing. I'm glad you brought that up. Now, I grew up with light skinned people in my family. My mom was light skinned, my aunts, they're light skinned. That we didn't take it that far in my family, or at least around where I live at. It doesn't go that far. Now I know in parts of the South, like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, they take that light skin thing too far. We don't. Now I didn't notice until I went in the Navy, and people kept, they take that light skin thing like way out there. I'm like, I didn't. I kind of got caught off guard with that. I'm like, what? I'm like, man, I don't know about that shit, bro. I don't know, man. Now, do white people like dealing with light-skinned black people better than dark-skinned black people? Yeah, but for us, nah, we didn't take it that far, bro. When I was growing up, wasn't really like that. That's Now I know it's different in places like Louisiana, but you got to keep in mind Louisiana used to be a French colony. As a matter of fact, there's still a lot of French in Louisiana to this day. So they got them screwed up down there to this day. So that goes back to slavery, man. That goes back to slavery, man. Over what? Over 100 years ago. So that's why it's like that. That's why it's like that. That way of thinking still exists to this day. It's being passed down from generation to generation. Nothing wrong with that where you at, talking about me, talking shit, cursing. Yeah, I set that up a long time ago. She light or dark, she cool with me. Yeah, me too, man. I don't have that type of thinking. Yeah, just don't curse, man, Eric. It'll go through. You can't use certain type of words. I want to ask a question. Game gonna be. Yeah, click the link, Eric. Yeah, just click the link. Yeah, come on, man. Click the link. You know, so a lot of stuff. What you see today with us, this shit goes back a long time ago, man. What up,
What's going on, Sharp King?
Jelly, man? What's on your
Yeah,
mind?
my question is about like I don't want your YouTube live to go down. It's about like, in the bedroom. Like a question like that. That's
Yeah, what's up? What it is, man?
okay, here it goes. Say if you like, doing that with a girl in the bedroom, right?
Yeah.
She gets nervous, but you and the girl already did it like multiple times before. And she says like, oh, your thing is too, big, it hurts the person, or they can't handle it. They said they getting nervous around you, but they said, oh, I'm nervous around you more. But before they wasn't nervous, now they nervous. What does that mean to you? Like, have you been in that situation or know somebody that been in that situation?
Her being nervous?
Yes.
Nah, why is she nervous? Why was she nervous? I mean, I could see y'all done it multiple times, right? Yeah, why was she nervous?
I have no idea.
Nah, you should have asked, bro. Yeah, you
Because the
should have
person,
asked. Now
oh shit, my phone.
now if she said you too big, maybe she's not wet enough. Oh, I think I lost him. Oh, you dropped his phone. Yeah, come back. Yeah, come back on, Eric. I think you probably got to start your phone back over. You dropped the hell out that phone. Yeah, he froze. He dropped the phone. Yeah, just come back on, Eric. Whenever you get your phone situated. Yeah. Yeah, man. So what's going on with us, man, today? This has been like 100 years in the making, man. Really. About 100, well, yeah, over 100 years. If really. A lot of this stuff is going on is by design, man. Really. It's all about you have to own. Phone died. I apologize for. Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good. You have to own as much as you can out here, man. That because if you have leverage, then the more leverage you have, the more opportunities you have, the more time you have to do whatever you want to do. You can have a better life. But if you have one income, boy, they got you by the balls, then, boy. Yeah, I'm like, oh, boy, oof. I said in a previous video, man, you got to get the money thing taken care of. You got to get the money thing taken care of. And you don't have to be rich to get the money thing taken care of. You don't got to be rich. Now, if you do get rich, cool. More the merrier. But you don't have to be rich to get the money thing taken care of. More the merrier, though. But, you know, don't let people fool you out here and make it seem like money don't matter. You crazy. Money does matter. Shit. That's a lie. Let me tell you something. If money didn't matter, I wouldn't be doing this no more. I wouldn't have time to do this. It's not like it's not like I make a whole bunch of money doing this. I don't really make no money doing this, bro. Doing these videos. I don't do these videos for money because I don't make no money doing this. You know, now I make money doing other things, but I don't make no money doing this. Let's keep it a buck. So I'm not doing this for the money. I didn't start doing this for money. I started this channel because I used to travel and I used to end up being by myself all the time because my friends couldn't travel with me. So I started using the YouTube channel as a networking tool. So wherever I would go, I would tell people I'm going to be there so we could hook up and hang out. That's why I started this YouTube channel. Didn't have nothing to do with no money at all. Because I had money at other places. You know? So I could afford to do this without making any money. You know, of course people donated money and bought the books or whatever, and all that's cool, you know. But I know people that have channels make tons of money. They make tons of money with YouTube channels. But that ain't me. I'm just putting that out there. That ain't me. I ain't making tons of money off YouTube. That's not me. You know. So I have funds elsewhere and I can afford to come on here and do these videos, and whatever happens, happens. You know, it won't faze me at all. If people buy stuff from me, it's cool. If they don't buy stuff from me, that's cool too. You know? But you want to have that option. You want to have the option to do that. If you have one income from your job and you work in your job all the time, how much time are you gonna really have to do this? You see all these guys with these videos they be putting up all the time. It's not that easy for them to do all that. They're traveling and putting up blogs and recording. That's not easy for a lot of these guys and girls. They make it look easy, but it's not. And a lot of them, they do it for a living. I'm not doing this for a living. You know? I asked her the question. She said, I am respectable and different. She be nervous around me a lot. Oh, well, that's good. She respects you, Eric. That's a good thing. But I had an ex-girlfriend that was like that. You just have to talk to her more, man. You have to talk to her more. Tell her she can be more open, and she don't have to hold back. That's what I think. That's what I think she's doing. You have to talk to her more. That's all it is. Hey, but respect, that's a good thing. Respect is a good thing. Respect, hey man. Respect is on the top of the list. Money is the key to most. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. But a lot of people, man, are kind of weird when it comes to money. They don't like I had some I know I have a close friend, right? She said something like she said the more money you have, the more problem you have, and it's just too much to deal with. And I'm like, what? So I told her, I said, look, that could be true. but I'm not gonna turn it down. And then I told her, I said, look, if if I didn't have more than enough money, I wouldn't be able to spend time with you right about now. So I don't know. I told her I don't know about that. You know, your way of thinking is kind of don't. I told her don't tell your sons that. They might take that the wrong way. They'll take it in a negative way. Like I don't want to go. I don't want to have a lot of money because it's gonna give me a lot of problems. That's kind of a poverty way of thinking. You know, and she's a foreigner too, by the way. She's a foreigner, so you know that's a lot of foreigners. You know, they get into self-sabotage. They self-sabotage a lot. A lot of the foreigners, boy. You know, I'm like, what? I feel she do hold back. She cooks for me anything I want. Well, that's good, Eric. Yeah, that's good, man. You just need to talk more, man. That's all. You know. What up? Man, got that heavy Chevy. Black Rain got that heavy Chevy, baby. Hey, you doing it? Hey, you doing it Florida style? You doing it Miami style? 305, baby. 305, baby. You doing it Miami style? Man, I gotta, I want to go to. I gotta go to Miami, man. Ain't gonna be this year. I'll go. It has to be next year. I'll go to Miami just one weekend, man. I like Miami, man. A lot of crazy people down there. She makes it easy for me. See her and other things. 2 games. She wants to see me every day. She said I am respectable. Well, that's good, man. That's good. If you got a good thing, man, keep it going, man. If you got a good thing, man, keep it going, man. For real. Keep it going. Don't do like a lot of these foreigners. They self-sabotage, bro. For real. They self-sabotage. They love the struggle. I'm like, what? You crazy or what? What kind of mindset is that to have? That's the loser's mentality. Yeah, man. I ain't trying to make myself struggle. God damn. I mean, I was born behind the 8 ball, and I ain't trying to self-sabotage. Oh no. It's already difficult for me as it is. I ain't trying to make it more difficult for myself. What's wrong with you? You crazy. That's a backwards way of thinking. I think a lot of people, man, feel like they don't deserve certain things. So they'll self-sabotage. You know, a lot of people like that. Nah, whatever I get, I deserve it. God damn it. I know I deserve it. I put in the time. I put in the time. You know. And if a woman likes you, Eric, she gonna make it easy to see you and be around you. A woman that likes you ain't gonna give you a hard time. You know. And I'm gonna do a video after I get off here tonight talking about the truth about attracting women. I'm gonna do a video. I wanted to do it before I got on here, but I'll do the live video first. And then I'm going to do a video talking about the truth about attracting women that most people won't say. They don't want to talk about it. And this is based on my experience, too. And it's scientific as well. It can't be, it's time tested and proven to be, it is what it is. And then there's another side to that as well that most people don't want to talk about, especially women. Especially women. Yeah, hit. Any questions, man? Click the link, or else I'm about to get up out of here. Nina, right? Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. If ain't no more questions. Yeah. And don't forget to check out the Love Can't Wait podcast, man. I put out two new episodes this week. Man, it was fire. For real, boy. I mean, I got a lot of people like the last, well, not the last one, but the one before the last one. A lot of people like that one. When I brought on what's the white woman? Melanie Yates. A lot of people like that one. No, not that one. No. The Susie. Susie, the single dating diva. A lot of people like that one. We was talking about social media and the do's and don'ts of using social media. If you haven't looked at that video, you need to check that out. I revealed some stuff in that video I never told anybody before. I almost got jacked one time. I almost got jacked at a hotel, man. A girl almost got me, man. This is like 2011. Girl almost jacked me, man, at a hotel. I'm like, hey, I ain't coming over there. You might be good, but you ain't that good. I ain't gonna fall for that one. I told her you got to do a little better than that. If that's all you got, you in trouble. That's why I told her. And that was the last time I heard from her. But man, you can live small and ball. That's how it is, man. That's how it is, man. It ain't enough just to look good, smell good, dress good. That's a good start. But you can't take care of a family, or you can't even take care of yourself with good looks and smell good and dress good. And P.S. and by the way, you want to get the money for you. You don't want to get the money for her. I want to put that out there. It ain't about getting money for her. It's about getting money for you. Because if you get money for you, you have more options. You don't got to tolerate no nonsense out here. You can go to bed at night and sleep better. You don't got to be stressed out all the time. That's what it's about. It ain't about no woman. It's about you. That's what it's about. It starts with you and it ends with you. That's how it is. That's how it is. And the best part is, as long as you have good health, it can last for a long time. You're not, as a man, you're not on no clock like women. That's why you're the prize. They say, well, women mature faster. They do, but we catch up. And regardless of what women say or what they like or what they don't like, this is a man's world. This ain't no woman's world. Everything a woman have or accomplish, it came through directly or indirectly through a man. And most guys don't even care about no education or no job or how much money she make. Most guys don't even care about none of that stuff. That ain't no measurement of, if I want you to bear my child or be my wife, I don't care but none of that stuff. That ain't gonna make me pick you or choose you or make a decision to get close to you just because you got a job and a car and a nice place to live. That's a given. In my book, I ain't impressed by that. I ain't impressed by your Coach bag and Gucci shoes and whatever brand name of clothes you have on. I ain't impressed by none of that. I've seen all that hundreds of times on women, men and women. I ain't really impressed by none of that shit. You can't pass none of that shit down to your kids if you have them. You can't pass the job down to your kids. That shit don't matter. What we doing out here, man? We playing games out here. We're trying to follow the damn celebrities. Hell, the celebrities is playing you. The celebrities is playing. They're just playing a little game. They trying to sell records or trying to get you to show up at the movies. They're just trying to get your attention. That's all they're trying to do. Celebrities look at you like fiends. Most of them wish you were white. They're not going to tell you that. That's how most of them feel. They don't respect you. Most celebrities don't even like being around you. But you look up to them. You respect them. And a lot of women find out that when they go around a lot of these celebrities, they treat them like shit. If they get a chance to hang around them, a lot of women figure that out real quick. This person ain't what I thought he was. He or she. Of course they're not. Most entertainers, they like hoes, man, today. They ain't like they used to be back in the day. So most of what you see today is all a game. It's rigged, though. The game is rigged. You just have to know. You have to know what's going on. You have to pick up on it. Everybody ain't gonna be around to tell you everything. Some things you're gonna have to figure out on your own, or reach out to other people that's been there and done that. That's just what it is. Now, if you from a wealthy family, well, shit, you good if you from a wealthy family. You don't gotta do none of this shit I'm talking about tonight. You're protected. You're shielded. You do what you want to do if you're from a wealthy family. But if that ain't the case, well, you out here with the rest of us. Basically. Now everybody ain't in the same place, ain't in the same position. We understand that. But hey, man. Women like being around movers and shakers. So, I don't sit around talking about what black women are doing or what no woman is doing, to be honest. Let them do what they want to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And it ain't they're not gonna stop me. And anyone that wants to come aboard, and if I think they're cool, let's rock out. But I ain't sitting around thinking about what the woman is doing, what the woman is saying. Well, I don't care what they say. What they gonna do? You can't stop me from doing anything. Hey man, that's just how I see it. That's how I roll. That's how I rock out. So hey, you might have a different way of thinking. And if that works out for you, great. The way I think and the way I move works for me. You might have a better way. And if that works for you, that's cool. But if it ain't working for you, whatever you're doing, you can change it. You can learn a better way. You can learn from other people that's been there and done that. This is why I write about a lot of the stuff that I've experienced. And I put it all in my books. Love Can't Wait and Boss Life Secrets. I put it all there, man. And I come on here, I do these videos, and I talk about different topics. Take it and run with it, bro. And I have the podcast, same thing. At first I had people come on. I had just me. And then I started bringing other people on, like, 2 months ago? People seem to like it. Just keep doing it. Kids, keep doing it, bro. Hey, smash the like button. Tell me what you think below. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Anything I can do to help you, send me an email at renegademoney@gmail.com. Or you can just go to my website at chooseyourrelationships.com. Yeah. Or Patreon, you check that out too. But hey, that's how you get in touch with me, basically. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.